Hey y'all, Michelle Raza here with the Finding Yourself Book Club. And if you're looking at this playlist after the final chapter on Lindsay Gibson's Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents, and now here with me today, you'll see that my hair looks a little different. It's been a while. So hello, nice to see you guys. I decided, so as you start doing this type of stuff, which this is all new for me, you gain experience with each video that you do. And so my Lindsay Gibson recording started as, half the chapter, like 30 minutes. And of course it's a little bit too much. And I hope that over the past 6 months, I've gained a little bit of experience. So here with you today, we're going to talk about adult children of emotionally immature parents. Covering on chapter 6, we're going to talk through a few of the stories that I had to skip in trying to summarize the chapters. I do recommend, if you haven't picked up this work, please do so. It's an excellent work. It changed my life. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Please do check out our website. We're at www.findingyourselfsatx.com. There you can fill out a questionnaire and we'll get back to you. Your first consult is always free. You can also download and take the life balance questionnaire, send it to us in an email. There's a contact section there where you can see our emails and phone numbers for Penny and myself. Happy to talk with you. We'll always make time for that first initial consult. I do have a waiting list for clients though. Penny is accepting new clients and has a great rate, so hope to hear from you soon. Okay, chapter 6, what it's like to be an internalizer. Logan Story. Logan, a 41-year-old professional musician, entered my office with a buzz of intensity, her red hair billowing like a storm cloud. She was dressed in all black and skinny as a burnt match. She wasted no time in getting to the point. She had come to psychotherapy because of her increasing irritability with people and an inability to unwind and relax. She knew that many of her issues were based in the anger she felt toward her family for their lack of emotional responsiveness to her. Although she came from a conventional religious family that emphasized family closeness and loyalty, she didn't feel a connection with them. She couldn't figure out how to interact with her parents and siblings in such a way that she could have a relationship with them but still be herself. Look at that frizzy hair. I get so tired of their unresponsiveness, Logan said angrily. I can't get them to listen to me or even see me for who I am. But then her shoulders sagged, and in a small, less confident voice, she said, I was raised to be a good little girl, but I didn't do that very well. When I got upset, they ignored me. I could be on fire and they wouldn't notice. Underneath Logan's anger was a long-standing sadness. She'd been struggling to make sense of why she felt so rejected by her parents' seemingly normal behavior. Her feelings of isolation didn't match the official family story of loving togetherness. She wondered whether something was wrong with her. Perhaps she had always been too much for them? As an internalizer, Logan had a strong need for authentic emotional connection. Unfortunately, her self-preoccupied siblings and parents weren't interested in that kind of relationship. No one in her family paid attention to feelings, and her expressions of enthusiasm fell on deaf ears. In keeping with their emotional immaturity, her parents were intent on playing out their narrow family roles, as were her siblings. Logan summed up by saying, My parents are utterly unempathetic. We're never on the same wavelength. They don't want to be on my wavelength. It's safer for them, but for me, it's exhausting. Try as she might, Logan couldn't turn herself into the kind of conventional person her emotionally immature parents could relate to, and she felt defeated in her attempts to have more real closeness with them. Her failed efforts had sent her into a crisis of self-doubt and intense confusion. Was she crazy for needing so much from them? Logan had been on fire with emotional pain for a long time, but no one had noticed because she was so smart and successful. Yet despite her accomplishments, Logan's lack of emotional closeness with her family left her feeling empty inside. To compensate for this lack of connection, Logan often tried to make people smile and feel good. She felt she would be valued only for what she could do for others, not for who she was. And here Lindsay Gibson moves on to talk about internalizers having strong instincts for genuine engagement. And within Logan Story, we're talking about internalizers have a deep need for connection. So hopefully this helps you. It's sad, right? If you feel Logan, right? If this is how your interactions with your family have been, it's very, very sad. Later in the book, Lindsay talks about how you overcome this, which we are going to cover when we cover her second book in details, right? She lays out the strategy, but ultimately, it is very sad and it's very hard. And the cure for this problem is unfortunately emotional detachment from the people who are like this to you. So it's not stopping your need for emotional closeness and connection. That's healthy. It's finding that emotional closeness and connection with people who can reciprocate. So you kind of have to build your own family, either with your romantic partner and your children, or separately with a close group of friends, that you can get that emotional closeness, connection, and mutual support. It can't always just be you supporting others. You need support too. As much as you think that you're strong and self-sufficient, you are human, and you need that same support. So glad to be here with you guys. Happy to share Logan's story. Look forward to talking with you soon. I can't promise every day because I'm switching between the two books. The other one we're doing here is What Makes Love Last by John Gottman. That's a separate playlist on my channel, so if you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. All this stuff is super intertwined. For you all who are internalizers, you probably already have a high level of emotional intelligence, but that's basically what John Gottman is teaching in this book, of how to not be kind of an idiot with your partner. So look forward to talking with y'all soon. Please do contact me through our website, www.findingyourselfsatx.com. Have a good one. It's a beautiful day here in San Antonio. I hope it's beautiful where you are too. Take care.